Did you quit yelling? Hold on a second, guys. Alright, hello, love. Sorry if you hear Zach and the kids in the background. I've already told them good night and loved them and did my part of the nighttime routine, so now he's doing his part of the nighttime routine, which usually involves getting them riled up before he gets them to bed. So there's that. My hands are really bothering me. Hey, Josh, how are you? Long time no see. Yeah, but I wish you'd do that like 2 hours before bedtime, not right at bedtime. I made breakfast for dinner. Pancakes, sausage, bacon, and eggs. What did y'all have for dinner? No, usually he just walks out of the room. Protein milkshake? What flavor? Ooh, I'm ready for these kids to go back to school. Luca starts Monday and the other two start Tuesday. Luca had tubes put in his ears this morning, so it's been a rough day. Well, actually, today really hasn't been that rough. It was rough getting up at 5 o'clock this morning. And then he was super cranky after for a few hours, but then he's been acting like himself most of the day. Vanilla ice cream, chocolate protein carnation, breakfast. Ooh. Isn't that kind of late? Well, I mean, I guess some schools do not start till after Labor Day, so I guess it's not that late. I had somebody comment on one of my shorts asking why my groceries. The better question was why my groceries were all over the floor. He's doing fine. Like I said, he's just his happy-go-lucky self. I tried to get him to take a nap with me when we got home, but that did not work. And he didn't nap all day, and so at 5:30 he was falling asleep at the table while we were eating dinner. And so I took him and put him in bed, and of course at 6:30 he was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and ready to rock and roll. Damn. That's awful. But hit the spot. Zach doesn't like pancakes, so he's having a turkey and bacon sandwich with aged white cheddar and habanero pepper jack cheese on a ciabatta bun with mayonnaise and Dijon mustard. That's what he's having for dinner. I almost messed up and put chicken dipping sauce on it instead of Dijon mustard because they're in the same shaped bottle. I wasn't really paying that much attention when I grabbed them out of the. Damn. I don't know why I expected it to be a dude. Somebody, Lori said in her old town, a meth head killed a 14-year-old boy and seriously injured 2 other boys, and she was finally caught the day after she went to her PO and popped positive for meth. We have a guy in jail right now for attempted murder, but I don't really know the details. They haven't released the details yet. We had another guy last month also arrested in our county for kidnapping a girl from Oklahoma and holding her hostage here in my town. Hey, E, how are you? Long time no see. Jeez Louise, our justice system is effed. How are you feeling? And it is morning for you, isn't it? It's already Saturday for you, lucky duck. Well, I'm still praying for you, E. There's enough bacon there if you need another one. Your son's crying. Don't you love that, E? Oh, that's my favorite thing to do is clean while also making a mess at the same time. That's ridiculous. What? That's nuts. People are nuts. The type of crazy that's in this world is crazy. Yep. Yeah, we do. E, that's not a lie. We do. Oh, my hand is really hurting. Yeah, she told me she was having phone issues. There she is, Erin. Hi, Erin. Oh, my freaking eyeball itches. That's what happened, you know. Why so hard? That's been happening a lot lately. My eye itching, my hands hurting. Ow. So, tell me what's been going on in y'all's lives. You can get them at Family Dollar for $1. Oh, class. I thought that said case. That says class, not case. Nope, you can't get a contact lens class for $1 at Family Dollar. How much do they charge you, babe? How much did they charge you when you got your contacts and like had to teach you how to put it in? Huh? My husband can't remember. Hooga, hooga, hooga. I think I've pinpointed the cause. I'm not gonna say it on this because it might hurt some feelings, but I think I've pinpointed the cause of a majority of them. Not of all of them, but of a majority of them. And not y'all's feelings. It's not gonna hurt y'all's feelings. It could hurt somebody's feelings that I know in real life if they ever see this. So I'm just not gonna go there. No, Lori, I don't think I've told you. Why? Because you know what I'm talking about? What?
It's like commentary behind the live show.
You do?
Yeah, it's like it was like just go like a laugh button.
Yeah, and then after you find a brand that works for him and the prescriptions, you could actually you can also order online yourself if you know his prescription, and sometimes that can be cheaper. You had to pay $55 for the prescription. Then they wanted $40 for the class and $35 for a fitting fee. Golly, that's nuts. That's nuts. So, y'all, tell me what's been going on in your lives. See, I've been working a lot, getting one day off a week. Luca had tubes put in his ears. The kids are getting ready to have surgery. Nope, go back to school. That's what I was going to say. Jeez, Louise. Let's see what else has been going on. Our whole debacle with my husband's job is done and over with. Thank goodness. Let's see what else. Nothing else that I can really talk about on here right now. So Luca starts Monday, and the other two start on Tuesday. Well, that's all the stuff really going on in my life that I can actually talk about on the internet right now because it either involves other people and I'm just like a bystander in it. I mean, it affects me, but not as much as it affects them. Or I could get in trouble. I could, like lose my job or whatever. Me too. Don't ask me, Aaron. I don't know how to. I mean, I could make a resume, but I'm not that good at it. Congratulations, Josh. Hi, Marcy. Oh, no. You got a grandson or a granddaughter? Where did I put my cup? Oh, over on the table. Mm. A grandson. Oh, how cute. I mean, it would be cute if it was a granddaughter too, but oh, that's a cute name. Has it really been that long, Josh, since we've talked? Holy poopsicle. What's a cute name, though? He's 3 months old now. Oh, God. Marcy, when does your school start back up? I don't think I've ever really made a proper well, count the one we had to do in high school in my whatever class that was called. Um, then yes, I've made one, but other than that, I don't think I've ever made a proper resume. I feel like 55 sometimes. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Golly, you guys, my brain is officially fried, I think. I gotta get a new refrigerator. That's no fun. I'm trying to think. There's gotta be some like good news I can share, right? Besides the fact that we're done with our whole court debacle. Nope, can't really think of anything. Not that I can share, anyways. Adulting does suck. Oh, y'all saw in my grocery haul yesterday that ceiling fan cleaner I got? I used it once on one ceiling fan. And my kids broke it today, so there's that. Well, you guys know, my husband got hurt at work. They refused to pay for it, so we were taking them to court. It's finally over. We're done. It's over with. He now just no longer works for that company because he had to resign. And that's the... We've been fighting it for like 2 years. Well, this year would have been 2 years since he got hurt initially. I mean, I did get some good news. I just can't share it here because it's not my place to share it here until I am given permission that I can share it here. But yeah, the whole court debacle is done. We're no longer fighting them in court. It's all been taken care of. We won, so to speak. They had to admit wrongdoing. I'm sorry, Aaron. I wish I knew what to tell you. We got lucky, and the lawyer that we found basically specializes in cases against the company that my husband worked for. So I do actually have two Instagrams. One for my Facebook page. Nope. One for my YouTube channel, and then my personal one. I literally never get on them. I probably have 250 unread messages from Lori on there because I just don't think about Instagram. They're not shady. They're pieces of shit. And the company my husband works for, they're getting their karma right now. So it is what it is. I just don't get on Instagram. Like, it's like I either watch YouTube, scroll aimlessly on Facebook, or I'm just not on my phone. Or I have podcasts playing while I'm doing other stuff. Instagram's never been my thing. Like, it's never been my like favorite form of social media. You can send them to me on Instagram. Like, I'm logged in, I'll get the notification and I can go in and Luca Maynard, if you don't take your butt to bed right now. One. And I can look at them. Like, Lori, no offense, but a lot of the times I will get on Instagram just to scroll through the messages you sent me so the little icon on my phone will go away. And I don't actually watch the videos or anything like that they send me. Like, if they're actual words, I'll read them, but Instagram's not my favorite. I mean, Facebook's not my favorite either. Let's be real. I just don't really like. Oh no. Is he doing better now? Hold on. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. Lori sent me the pictures. He's so cute. There's this little girl. Oh, the people who were offended that I only buy junk food, and if I bought healthy food, I wouldn't spend so much money, and if I actually cooked food, I wouldn't spend so much money on groceries. Oh, God. People are dumb. People are dumb. People are just dumb. And, like, I was looking back at that grocery haul, and, like, yeah, I had pizza rolls and french fries, and there was, like, almost nothing in that grocery haul for a meal, period. So, like, yeah, I could see where they're coming from if they didn't know me, but, like, you really think I'm just feeding my kids pizza rolls and chips? Love you too, Aaron. I'll talk to you later. Like, first of all, you don't know me. You don't know my kids. Maybe. I have children who aren't intentionally picky and that's all they'll eat. Like, maybe they have some kind of disorder or syndrome or whatever. And they just can't eat, won't eat anything other than those things. Like, and fed is best. So, like, whatever. It just really irked me. I don't know why. Usually I don't let stuff like that get to me, but for some reason it did really irk me. I feel like my neck is getting old. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like my neck, now that I'm 30, is starting to look old. Yeah. Well, it's like, first of all, we don't usually, when we stock our freezer with meat, it doesn't come from Walmart. So y'all probably wouldn't see that in a typical grocery haul. Oh no. I'm so glad he's doing better. But I mean, I spent like $212, and that's for a family of five. So like, really, or no, maybe it was $250, and it really wasn't that much groceries, but it was for a family of five, and like, you could tell that there wasn't a lot there. So that couldn't have just been the only food we had for the week. And I don't understand people. And also, like, a lot of my canned vegetables and stuff, I will buy in bulk, not from Walmart. And yeah, I don't buy a lot of produce. I don't buy a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. Well, that's just because I'm too lazy to prepare fresh fruits or vegetables, so I just don't buy them. Good deal, Josh. I'm so happy. And I'm sorry, but buying fresh produce is a whole hell of a lot more expensive than buying it. Like, I got a bag of frozen Brussels sprouts that will feed my entire family for 88 cents at Walmart the other day. Couldn't get fresh Brussels sprouts for that price. Not to feed my entire family of five. Yeah. Yeah, what's your grandpa name, Josh? So is it your son's son or your daughter's son? I'm sorry, I can't remember if you have both a boy and a girl or just boys or just girls. Happy, that's cute. I'm not that impressed with Aldi either. And maybe I'm just going on the wrong day or at the wrong time of day or whatever, but there's really not that great of a selection of produce. What is there is doesn't look the best, you know. Oh, well. What's the first thing you're going to teach him, Josh? Like, what are you most excited about to teach him? And it could also just be the Aldi in my area could just, like, really suck. I don't know. I don't know. Like, hey, Leroy. How to pee outside. But, oh, I bet. It'll be real fun. Like, my Aldi is good, and I have shopped there. I can't get comfortable, guys. I don't want to sit in my chair. I don't want to lay in my bed. Maybe I'll just walk around and make y'all guys nauseous. How about that? Yeah, like, the Aldi's here is good for, like, if you're buying it same day for a party or stuff, but, like, any produce I've ever bought from there is always bad and moldy in, like, a day and a half. So I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. It's not even really that I would mind spending the extra money on fresh produce, but it's like, you're telling me that if I buy fresh and I cook home cooked meals that it's gonna, and healthier, it's going to be cheaper, and that's not necessarily the case. Yeah. Which, don't get me wrong, I was gonna buy lemons at Walmart a few weeks ago and they were all moldy. So it's not just Aldi. I mean, produce in our area really isn't that great, period. Unless you get it from the farmer's market and locally grown, which we don't, believe it or not, in my small bodunk town, we do not have a farmer's market every week. We don't. Actually, I couldn't tell you when we ever have a farmer's market. Most people just set up roadside stands along the way on certain days of the week. Like, we had a watermelon guy, and he usually comes on Tuesdays, and a apples and oranges guy who comes on Thursdays or whatever, you know. I mean, we do have a Mennonite store here in town that we might go to. Yeah. And I'm just not willing to spend that much money on things that are just going to go bad in my fridge because we can't eat them fast enough. I mean, hell, I already throw away enough bananas because my kids and my husband decide they want them and then they don't eat them. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, we don't. I mean, I think the town like 30 minutes over has one, but there isn't really a lot of fresh produce there. It's more like home cooked baked goods or, you know, homemade trinkets for your house and things. Yeah, I just. Here's the thing, I just always forget they exist until there's like gnats and stuff flying all around them. And I'm like, where are all these gnats coming from? And then I look on my counter and there's bananas. So, I just stopped buying bananas. And also, like, people don't understand this whole buying, like, I don't have to buy eggs. My grandma brings them to me. Uh, most of my meats, like, that aren't like ground beef and stuff like that, I still have in my freezer from when I filled it up last time. I need to do that again. I need to restock my freezer because I'm out of ground beef and pork chops and roasts. So I need to restock. But that's beside the point. Like, I don't have to buy meat every time I go to the grocery store. I don't have to buy sides every time actually, as a matter of fact, most of the time that I go to the grocery store, it's just to buy snack things and fill in things. It's not. And also, my kids are getting ready to go back to school, and like, sorry, but I'm. What? No, you can go to bed. Thank you. I'm trying to get back in the swing of back to school, and as you can see, it's not working very well. So. Hmm. Yeah, she wanted to know if she could get a drink, and I told her because it's almost 9 o'clock. She should already be asleep. She's been in bed for almost an hour and a half. Sorry, no. Yeah, my kids are going back to school, and I'm not packing freaking carrots and celery and blueberries in their lunch. That's not the kind of mom I am. Sorry, that's just not. I want to make sure that it's going to be something my kids are actually going to eat. And since I am not there to be like, eat your carrot, eat your blueberries, eat your celery, they're probably not going to do it because their teachers have too many kids to be like on top of each kid making sure they're eating each individual thing. So when it comes to school lunch, I just want to make sure my kids eat. So yeah, they get like peanut butter and jelly or bologna sandwiches and chips and a treat, like a fruit snack or a fruit roll up or cookies or whatever. We don't. They stopped doing that last year. And last year we had to pay for school lunches, so the kids took their lunches every day. This year we're probably going to qualify for free lunches, but we still got them lunch boxes because, especially Delson, because he is more picky than Katie, will probably have more days that he won't eat what they're having for lunch at school. So I will pack him a lunch. And my kids' school is having yogurt and crackers for breakfast on the first day of school. And I'm like, what? And then like in the second week of school they're having a cheese stick for breakfast. I'm like, how is that a breakfast? Like what? But my kids eat breakfast at home, so I don't have to worry about that. Our school did provide all the school supplies for the kids this year besides the backpack and the lunchbox and the water bottle. Oh my god, I didn't realize how tired I was. Luckily they can pretty much open. I don't put anything in there that they can't open. So like Delson doesn't get cheese sticks. First of all, he wouldn't eat them. Second of all, he can't open them. I don't put yogurts or puddings in there. I always make sure there's stuff in there that I know they can open. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess the yogurt and crackers isn't as bad as just a cheese stick. Like, can a cheese stick even be considered a well-balanced breakfast? I don't know. I haven't really looked at their lunch menu, to be fair. Um, I'm excited for them to go back to school, so maybe I can actually film some cleaning videos without them getting in the way. Or, I don't know, really film anything without them yelling and screaming in the background. I mean, it is better than nothing, but I mean, I guess it's no different than when I was in school and they would literally just give us a piece of toast with a piece of freaking off-brand freaking Kraft cheese slice melted on top. So I guess a cheese stick is really no better than that, and we used to have that for breakfast all the time. But my kids prefer to eat breakfast at home anyways because they don't actually eat their breakfast in the cafeteria anymore. They have to eat it in their classrooms. And from what we've gathered, they are never going back to eating breakfast in the cafeteria. So my kids just prefer to eat breakfast at home, especially with them going to 4 days a week and being in school longer. But they're still opening the doors at the same time, even though they have to be there early. School starts earlier. I don't know. I don't think. Well, he's gonna be like going to the gym, and he's got a friend who owns a business who he's gonna be helping out with a little bit. So I'll still have some time at home by myself, you know. Oh, all right, you guys. I think I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get ready for bed because I got to open in the morning, and I did take a nap today, but I did get up at 5 o'clock, and I'm exhausted. It was a rough day, so I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, and I will talk to you guys soon. There was something else I was gonna say. I don't remember. If I remember, I'll do a short about it. All right. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.